My trusty crossbow. I've got one bolt. The front door. I've always liked this one. It's Gus and his mom when he was about 6 months old. It's really not my place to start redecorating. Pop's wedding photo. They look great. It's really not my place to start redecorating. This one is of me and Gus. We can't be any older than 4. It's really not my place to start redecorating. I don't think this old thing gets used much anymore. Now's not the time for cooking. Apparently that's been my home for the past 3 weeks. Nothing in there except a bed, and I'm not sleepy right now. Pop's old hunting rifle. It's just decorative these days. It hasn't been used in so long, it'd be liable to blow up in my face if I tried. I'm pretty sure that used to be Gus's old toy chest. I'm not gonna look through all their stuff. I wonder if he ever takes off that apron. Pop always looks a bit more at ease when he's indoors.
That's right. Take a load off.
So I'm being hunted by the aristocracy?
They've eased off a bit, but they were really cracking down a couple of weeks ago. I've had to avoid the market district for a while, just because I was sick of being harassed every day.
I think they got tired and mostly gave up after a while. They still have wanted posters up, but nobody's blabbed. You've got yourself some pretty loyal friends.
Thank you. I'm sorry to have caused you trouble. Are your sheep doing any better with the blue burglar?
As a matter of fact, they are. A week after I planted it, it was sprouting up everywhere, and the sheep love it. Too early to tell just yet, but I think we might just be okay for next season.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I should know about the Reaper cult?
Just that you should stay away from them if you can help it. I don't want to see you dancing around chanting mumbo-jumbo.
Come on, Pop. Amy's got a good head on her shoulders. You know she's not capable of being taken in by people like that.
I've seen some people I thought were pretty level-headed get swept up in their nonsense. I don't know what they're drinking, but be careful, Amy.
I'll be fine. Both of you, relax.
It's easy for you to say.
I really should be going.
Come back anytime you want to rest. We'll be here.
Please be careful out there, Amy.
That's right. Take a load off.
I really should be going.
Come back anytime you want to rest. We'll be here.
Please be careful out there, Amy.
I'll see you guys later.
Take care of yourself out there, Amy.
Hello? Danton, Bruce, are you still in here?
Amy? You're alive? I heard they had gotten you at Willowdale Plaza.
They tried, but not hard enough. Have you had anything new in the works?
We've been trying to lay low and plan our next move. I've tried recruiting new members, but we haven't had much luck. Word of the massacre in the market district is spread, and the people are afraid to fight the aristocracy. It's maddening. I'm just itching to launch an attack on Tiberias, but we don't have the manpower required just yet.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't be. As long as we're breathing, we haven't lost hope.
Time for me to go. Be careful.
If you need a place to hide, you can always come back here.
Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Good of you to ask.
Danton?
What is it, Amy?
Time for me to go. Be careful.
If you need a place to hide, you can always come back here.
Someone once told me that this is the patron saint of sudden death. How fitting. I don't think I can do much to fix it. Hi there.
Welcome. What may I help you with?
Can I go in?
That depends. Are you ready to die?
Sure, why not?
If you're not willing to take this seriously, then I can't help you. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Inside the cathedral?
Not without getting clearance from me, you aren't.
I'll just be going.
Farewell.
That's the way out of the market district. That doesn't even look like me. Ripping down a wanted poster isn't going to magically make me innocent again. The aristocracy is a friend of the people? Yeah, right.
Attention citizens. Anyone with information regarding the whereabouts of one Amy Uollard is encouraged to
I'm not
report
interested
to the
in any of
Ministry
this
of
junk.
Energy.
Ripping down a wanted poster. I'd love to be able to tear them down. I know it's not good to judge people, but this guy is creepy.
The aristocracy strives to keep you safe from those
excuse
who would
me?
destroy your way of life.
Do you know where the Reaper is?
Believe me, if I did, I'd be gone already.
I want to go into the cathedral, but I'm not allowed.
I had a feeling that might be the case. The doors will not open to just anyone. You must be truly willing to embrace death in order to enter.
I think I need to worship the Reaper.
Well, this is certainly a different attitude from the last time we spoke. If I may ask, what caused you to change your mind?
I saw him, the Reaper.
Oh, I hardly think that can be true. Only one person has seen the Reaper and lived, and that is our founder. Surely you have an actual reason for wanting to join the Acolytes?
Please, so much has happened. If you could just give me some information.
I can give you any information you need, but if you want to join the Acolytes, you'll need to be a little more serious about it.
I'm ready to join. I promise.
Are you? What troubles you?
All this time, I've just been trying to survive, but compared to everything else that's been going on, it seems kind of pointless now. I mean, my green lung vaccine will be wearing off soon. 2 of my friends are dead because of me, and the government wants my head. I just don't know what to do anymore. I don't know how to keep living like this. I'm lost. I need help, and I don't know where to go.
It's all right. You came to the right place. Go talk to Claire in front of the cathedral. Tell her you are ready. Good luck on your journey to death, young lady. May the Reaper take you swiftly and peacefully.
Thanks.
A reminder to all citizens. Large containers or bags are subject to search by the aristocrat guard at any time.
Hi, Nelson.
Amy, you shouldn't stick around too long. The guards have been looking for you.
I'll see you later, Nelson.
Be careful, Amy.
Nelson is probably one of the smartest people I know, and also one of the few I know who was around before the bombs. It's already been... Hello, Mariska.
Amy, get away from here. Guards are looking for you. Be careful.
Thanks for the warning, Mariska, but I'll be fine.
Please go, Amy. Do not stay here.
Hi there.
Welcome. What may I help you with?
Are
you alright? You seem troubled.
I don't know. Things have just been so hard and...
It's okay. You're safe here. Tell me what's happening.
I'm just trying to make things right, but every time I think it's getting better, something worse happens. I didn't want any of this to happen. I just wanted to fix my dad's car before I die.
So you're dying then?
Yeah, I don't have long.
Then, are you ready to die?
I think so. Yes. I just want to see my loved ones again.
Say no more then. Go inside and speak with our leader Jess. She'll be glad to welcome you to the Acolytes.
I'm scared, Claire.
That's entirely natural. Just know that you are safe here. Nobody wants to hurt you. You're in welcome arms. May death come to you swiftly, fellow seeker.
Ah, young lady. I'm so pleased to see you've decided to join us here. Please, make yourself at home and feel welcome. The Acolytes of the Reaper are glad to have you here to celebrate with us and await your time of passage to the Promised Land. Follow me and have a seat. You're just in time to hear the daily affirmation.
Brothers and sisters, as another sun sets, we seek comfort in the knowledge that we are all one day closer to the Promised Land. Although no members of our flock have taken the great journey today, tomorrow still awaits. Always remember that no matter how terrible things may seem for us here, the Promised Land will heal all our pain and suffering. We are all here, born into this struggle, to come so far and end up returning to dust. Now let us join together in a moment of silence to honor the Reaper and pray for a visit from him soon. Let the music and celebration begin. May death come swiftly for us all.
I wonder if playing dress-up with statues is considered sacrilegious. Real marble. Nice. The way out. What is she doing in here? She's just a little girl. Hello there.
Hi.
What's your name, kiddo?
Maggie. What's yours?
I'm Amy. How old are you, Maggie?
7.
That's kinda young to be in a place like this.
Mommy brought me here. She's been coughing and tried to get better. Then I started coughing too. She says that if I pray to the Reaper, I won't hurt anymore.
When did you start living here with the other the other worshippers?
About 2 weeks ago, after Daddy died. Mommy and I were really sad, but one day she went out to the market, and when she came back, she said she'd found a way for us to be with him again. So we came here and met all these nice people. Sometimes I still feel sad, but they help me feel happy again.
Have a good day.
May the Reaper take you!
That's a catchy tune they're playing. I shouldn't bother them. They're really into their music. Seems to go somewhere deeper in the cathedral.
I'm sorry, but only initiates are allowed in there.
I think these were once used to hold holy water. It's very fancy at any rate. It's empty. He's just sitting around minding his own business. Hi there, I'm Amy.
Reaper bless our meeting. I'm Norman.
Pleasure. So, what made you decide to follow the Reaper?
Well, as you probably noticed, I'm no spring chicken. I lost my wife on Blast Day. My children both died of green lung this year.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Why would you say that? There was much suffering in their lives. Yes, I was sad that they left this world so early. But the Reaper tells us true. There is a better world beyond this one. To grieve for them when they are in the promised land, it makes no sense.
I'll see you later, Norman.
May death come for you swiftly, Amy.
He's just sitting around minding his own business. He looks right at home in here. She looks haunted by something. Nice. I wonder if it's made from uranium glass. It most definitely doesn't open. They've drawn their sign for the Reaper on it. The acolytes wouldn't appreciate me tearing down their decorations. That does not look good. This wreckage is horrifying, but maybe there's something I can use. There's a loose piece of shrapnel here with a sharp edge. You can never have too many weapons. She looks lost in thought. Hi there, I'm Amy. I'm new here.
I thought so. Welcome into the Reaper's embrace, Amy. I'm Ellie.
What brought you to join the Acolytes?
When my family found out I had green lung, they kicked me out. I wasn't angry at them, but I felt so alone. I hated the idea of dying with so many things left unfinished. But then Jess found me and took me in. She told me the word of the Reaper. I was so happy to learn that I could find a better life after death, that this was only one step in a larger plan. It's so much better to die happy and among friends than alone with no guidance.
Have you seen your family again?
My mother saw me preaching in the market once and ran away. They don't understand, but it's their choice not to. I have all the family I need here.
I'm going to go now. We'll talk later.
Have a blessed day. May death come for you swiftly.
Hi, Ellie.
Hello, Amy.
I'm going to go now. We'll talk later.
Have a blessed day. May death come for you swiftly.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Are you the leader of the Reaper cult?
Indeed. My name is Jess. Welcome. I'd prefer it if you didn't use such a pejorative word to describe us, though. We're the Acolytes of the Reaper. Please address us by that name, if you would.
Of course. I'm sorry. My name is Amy, by the way.
A pleasure, Amy. May you find the peace you seek here.
Can you tell me about the Reaper?
Of course. Was there anything in particular you wanted to know?
Who is he?
He is our savior, the shepherd, the psychopomp. He is the one who would lead us to the promised land, the life beyond.
Heaven?
It has many names. Heaven, paradise, nirvana, the promised land. But though the names vary, the concept remains the same.
Can you be sure it will be better? Or that there even is a promised land?
Even if what lies beyond death is nothing but oblivion, it would still be better than this world.
I suppose so. What does the Reaper do?
He removes us from the misery of this life and takes us beyond.
How?
His legion of ravens patrols the skies and searches for the sick and dying. They appear to those who are near death and summon him.
Ravens?
Yes, ravens with red eyes that refuse to sing. If you see one, it means he is near.
I've seen quite a few of them, actually.
Then consider yourself lucky, Amy. You are not long for this world.
What's your reason for worshipping him?
I was once a non-believer, but I had an experience many years ago that changed everything.
What happened?
I saw him, and I lived. At first I didn't know why, but in time I came to understand. I was chosen. It became my duty to spread his word. Death is coming for us all. We must embrace it rather than fear it.
Does that mean you're a suicide cult?
I asked you not to use that word.
Right, sorry.
And no, we are not. To die by our own hands would disrupt the Reaper's pattern. We all have our allotted times, and expediting those would anger him. So we wait and comfort each other in our last days.
Do Do you know where I can find the Reaper?
Your time will come. Just be patient.
No, you don't understand. I've already seen him. I need to find him again.
You've seen him?
Yes, a few weeks ago.
Did he speak to you?
He did. He said he was going to ease my pain.
And yet, here you are.
When I saw him, I was fighting for my life. It took me 3 weeks just to stand again. I didn't want to die. Now, I don't know. I just want to see my friends and family again.
I'm sorry you've been through so much. You need to find out why you were robbed of your passage to the Promised Land. You need to have the vision.
The what?
It's a ritual we have for those who seek communion with the Reaper. It will allow you to speak to him and ask whatever questions you want. Go through that door there. It will lead you to a courtyard. Sit on the bench. Underneath it, you will find a decanter. Drink from it. You will soon go into a deep trance. If you are lucky, he will come to you.
That's all I wanted to know about the Reaper for now.
Very well.
So, why is there a plane sticking out of this church?
The story goes that on the day the world ended, there was an airplane flying overhead that got caught in the blast. It ended up crashing into this cathedral, killing all those on board as well as everyone inside the building.
That's awful.
Is it? They were spared the misery of the world after the catastrophe. I rather envy them, to be honest.
Have a good day.
May death come to you swiftly, fellow seeker.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes, but I had some questions for you.
I'll be happy to answer them.
So, what is it you do in here?
We wait for our appointed times, when the Reaper will appear to us and guide us through the ether to the Promised Land. Every one of us has an expiration date, if you will. We gather here and hope that ours will be this very day. When one of us does pass on, we celebrate them and ask the Reaper to consider us for the next journey. In the meantime, we enjoy each other's company and express our adoration for the Reaper and his grim task.
Is there a reason everyone wears a top hat?
As a sign of reverence and respect. Our leader has described the figure of the Reaper to us many times. He wears a tall black hat and long robes. You must have noticed the symbol we have adopted to represent him incorporates the image of the hat.
I did notice that, yes.
By wearing these hats, we feel a closeness, a kinship with him.
How come Jess doesn't wear one?
She chooses not to. Her reasons are her own.
Can anyone join your group if they want to?
Yes. Anyone who is prepared to face and accept the inevitable is welcome to join us.
How do you know when people are ready?
The sincerity of wanting to die can't be easily faked. When I first spoke with you, you clearly weren't ready. It was easy to tell when you were.
Isn't it possible to misjudge?
Of course. But most people who aren't truly ready to die don't normally stay in the flock for very long. It has happened before, and it's a pity to lose them, but hopefully they will return someday.
What brought you into the flock?
I was looking for solace. Last year, I lost my entire family to green lung. I was devastated. And one day, I was walking through the market district and, like you, happened to speak to a fellow acolyte. She told me about the Reaper, how we shouldn't fear death, and my eyes were opened. Rather than mourn my family, I should be happy for them. After all, isn't there no better reward than to be taken from this miserable world to someplace better? They have known the Reaper and seen his benevolence. All I can do is hope for the same. My former life has no meaning. My future lies in the next world, and the Reaper will take me there when the time comes, so I may be with my loved ones again. Does that answer your question?
Yes, I think it does.
I think you will find that many of my brothers and sisters joined for similar reasons.
Have you experienced the vision?
I attempted to, yes, but the Reaper did not see fit to grace me with his presence. Admittedly, I was a bit disappointed, but I plan to try again soon. I know he will speak to me when the time is right.
I'll speak to you later.
I look forward to it.
That goes back into the cathedral. Looks comfortable enough. Nice. I bet it was even prettier when it was operational. It's pretty, but also kind of scary. She watches o'er us all, protecting with her light. Though shadows may grow tall, she won't give up her fight. No coins in it, unfortunately. A piece of metal shrapnel with a very sharp edge. I'd really rather not. I wonder if that's someone's grave. That would be disrespectful.